Hi everyone, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. Today we're going to continue our unboxing of my stash, and this is the last of my medium category canvases. So this is the last one. It is my most recent purchase, one of my most recent purchases. So this is a newer canvas, also by an artist that was or is new to Diamond Art Club. She had two pieces released at the same time, and this piece just struck a chord with me, and I just love it. I actually bought this piece to do for Drills and Chills this year, but because of my small business and the time restraints, I'm most likely not going to do this piece for Drills and Chills this year. I may save it for next year or just whenever I feel like doing it. But let's go ahead and take a look at what canvas we're going to be doing. So we're going to be doing the Three Sisters. And the reason why this one struck a chord with me is because I have two sisters. So this was just fitting. And this is the Three Sisters by Lyra the Lavender Witch, 22 inches by 31 inches, 55.6 by 78.7 centimeters, round drill canvas. And I just love the watercolor effect that this art has. I think it's so pretty, but I just had to get this one, just the name of it alone, and the art is just perfect. So on this side of the box you have Unleash Your Inner Artist, and these are round drill drills, supposed to be round drills, represent round drills. On this side of the box you have another thumbnail, and then you have, this canvas has 89 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust diamonds, for a diamond count of 57,772 diamonds. On the back here we have Diamond Art Club at the top, how it works, which is pictorial and written instructions on how to diamond paint, kit contents, choking hazard, and then we have the beautiful art rendered around the top of the box. That is so pretty. But that is just beautiful. I can't wait to look at this one. It's been killing me. And I've decided on another canvas to do for Drills and Chills. It just depends. You know, I do have a small business, and that me and my mom are closing this year at the end of the December, and you know, it's a bittersweet feeling. We've been doing it for 10 years, and again, things just aren't the same as they were back when we, you know, started. Even as a few years ago, our financial climate is not the same. But let me go ahead and get ready to, I got the cellophane off of it. Let me open the box. My kitchen scissors there. So when you open a Diamond Art Club box, if you're new, it says, "Do what makes you sparkle" in this shelf. And by the way, I'm so sorry, I just kind of went into the video. I am Brandy. Welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. And welcome to this unboxing. If you are new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate y'all and your support. So first you're going to have your toolkit. In here, you're going to have your canvas, and then you're going to have your thank you for your purchase pamphlet. I'm going to remove that part. So first we're going to breeze through the Diamond Art Club toolkit just really quick for those who might be new. Comes in this recyclable bag and resealable. I'm going to pull everything out and show you guys real quick. At this point, the toolkits are pretty standard, so you can expect to get a similar toolkit in your kit if you purchase. So they give you this ergonomic, very nice twist and pick pin. You take the lid off, you turn this clockwise, and you keep twisting it and the wax will come out. If it comes out too much, you just pinch it off right there and you're ready to start picking up your drills. Keep the lid on it so it doesn't dry out. And then they give you this nice 4-placer if you want to try to place more than one diamond at a time. This pin is very nice, very ergonomic, and it's an upgrade from what you normally would get with another diamond painting from somewhere else. Also, their trays are very nice. They have high sides. This does say Diamond Art Club, and you can't really see it there, but it has this locking sliding lid, which I struggle with sometimes. Sometimes they're on there really tight. Excuse me. And so this does slide off, and then you have your lines in here so you can write your drills. It also has this very nice stopper, and so this does lock down, like I said, and this is also stackable, and so you can stack more trays up. They also give you a extra pad of their clear wax, so you can use this to refill your pen, or you can use this to for your multi-placers. They also give you an extra 7-placer, plastic skinny 7-placer. And they also give you a pad of their heart wax. This does have a film over the top, so peel that back so you can get wax in your pen, okay? Then they give you, lastly, they give you this little bag of baggies. There's not enough baggies to kit up in, but if you save your spare drills or your leftover drills, you can always use these for that. Then they give you thank you for your purchase. And so this little pamphlet has this really holographic diamond on it. It's pretty. On the back, you open it like this. Has their socials on there. And when you open it, you got a couple things inside, which we'll discuss in a minute. But right here on the left, it says join our Facebook group. I highly recommend you do that. Once you make your first purchase, you can join the Facebook group. It's a great group of people. You can see finishes, you can ask questions, all kinds of different things. It's a fabulous group to join. So if you'd like to, I encourage you to do so. At the top, we have tips and tricks. Down here, again, pictorial and written instructions on how to diamond paint. Over here, kit contents. And then on this side, you see 2 QR codes, and those are for Android and or Apple iPhone. And regardless of whether you're an existing customer or you're a new customer with Diamond Art Club, if you download the app, your first purchase through the app, you will get 20% off if you use this QR code. So that could save you some money. So next we have our Treasure Quest card, and this one is beautiful. Treasure Quest cards are collectible cards that show the original art and the stats and the title and all that of your canvas, and they're collectible, holographic. But on the back they have this, and they have this area where you can scratch off. I got a bronze, so there's 4 levels of these cards. There's bronze, silver, gold, and black, with black being the rarest. But you can collect these, and once you get certain combination of these cards, you scratch off the code, and you can redeem these codes for rewards like gift cards all the way up to a custom diamond painting. And so I just like, honestly, I like to collect these. I think they're beautiful. I don't have very many because a lot of my kits are older, but the ones I do have, I love them, and I just think they're so pretty to collect. I do have a special book that I've purchased that is like a baseball card holder, and I have all my Treasure Quest cards that I have so far in there, but this is a bronze card. Such a fun collectible. Then here we have, again, our pamphlet. Now these stickers are right here, all individually cut, so if you keep a logbook like I do, you can take these and use them in there. On the back here you have a thumbnail of the original art. This, I do use in my logbook. It says start and end date, and then it has the stats again, and this way you can keep track of that in your logbook. And then you have your individually cut stickers for your containers that you're going to kit up in. So the first column that you see here says number, so that just tells you how many colors we have in this kit. So we have 89 colors. Then the second column says symbol, so that's the symbols that are on the canvas where you're going to match your drills up to place them. On the last column it has code. So the code is the DMC code for cross stitch brand of floss. So these are the DMC codes for cross stitch. But most diamond painting companies do use this color code system so that they can have their drills. Now, one thing that's unique to Diamond Art Club is these 6,000 numbers. So we have 2 in this kit. So Diamond Art Club makes their drills in-house, so they make their own drills. So they have discovered there is gaps in the DMC color code system, which they have started filling, and they've made this the 6,000 range numbers. So that is why they have those. You won't see the 6,000 range in the original DMC code. Then at the end of the color list, it lists our special drills. So 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. So AB is AB, and then Z denotes a fairy dust. So that's all of our specials. So there's that. So if you look at this color palette, and you can see the original art there, a lot of natural tones. Of course, it's a landscape pretty much. And then you have, your witches and this and that. So you have a lot of natural and neutral tones. There are some purples and blues and grays and all that, but it is so pretty. I think this is going to turn out so pretty. So let's take a look at the canvas. So here you have Diamond Art Club in their dust bag. They always put their canvases in a dust bag, excuse me, which I appreciate. I do keep these dust bags. I try not to rip them, but I'm not doing a very good job right now. Either way, the canvas is going to go back in here because I have cats and I want to keep their fur off of the back of the canvas. Diamond Art Club's canvases are made of a material called tarpaulin, and tarpaulin is a self-flattening material, and so they're very nice and soft. They also use poured glue on their canvases, which makes it safe to roll backwards. And for the interest of time, I'm going to do that. And that's what I'm doing now. So with poured glue, you can roll your canvas backwards and it helps it lay flatter quicker. But the tarpaulin material itself is self-flattening. So if you just left this out, it would lay flat on its own. You don't have to roll it back. But for the interest of time and the video's purpose, I rolled it back. Now you can see where the plastic has shifted in transit. So what I'm going to do is pull this plastic cover back, because I don't like that. And I'm going to lay it back down. Now while I'm talking about the plastic cover, I'll start with it. Their plastic cover is very nice. It's a very nice thickness. This plastic cover right here has the gray lines on it, which are denoting the perforations that are on this plastic cover. So as you see here, there's those squares. This is perforated, so you can work in these sections. Personally, I love the perforated cover. I like the sections that they're 10 by 10 centimeters around the measurement, and I just love it. But this is it. This is wanting to really not lay down. I'll have to give it a few minutes. This is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so the Three Sisters. What a beautiful canvas. Beautiful canvas. Has that watercolor look. So pretty. I'm so pleased with this purchase. I like Halloween. I don't like blood and gore and all that. I mean, blood doesn't bother me like in the doctor's office or anything. But I'm just not a gory person I don't like scary movies or any of that. I like cutesy Halloween and whatever. But I love this. This is so pretty. So let's finish talking about the features of the canvas. Up here at the top, it says, "Do what makes you sparkle, Diamond Art Club." Their branding. The edges of the canvas are scalloped and poked, so you don't have to worry about fraying. On the canvas itself is tarpaulin. On the back, it's very short lint, soft lint. Then down here in the bottom right-hand corner, I'm going to push this up a little bit. They have a thumbnail of the original image, and then they have DAC, the SKU code, the title of the canvas, Three Sisters, 22 by 31 inch, or 55.6 by 78.7. A copyright symbol, Lyra, the Lavender Witch, which is the artist, and Diamond Art Club. So the copyright means that basically Lyra is licensed with Diamond Art Club, and she has given her permission to Diamond Art Club for them to turn her original piece into a diamond painting, which we see here. In turn, that means that Diamond Art Club is compensating Lyra for her artwork, and we need to all be conscious about purchasing canvases where the companies are doing right by artists. That's very important to me personally. So in the middle here, you have where it says take 10% off your next order. So that's a discount code. And then you have their socials. And then over here in the right-hand corner, you have their lifetime warranty. So if you're the original purchaser of your kit from Diamond Art Club, then and you need to utilize that lifetime warranty. For instance, you're working on your canvas and you spill coffee on this or whatever, or you have pets or kids that you're working on your canvas and they spill your drills everywhere, you can email support at Diamond Art Club, and they will their customer service is fabulous. They'll take you from there, and they will they honor their warranties. I've have experience with their customer service, and it's top-notch, gold standard customer service. Very responsive, very prompt. So that's the features of the canvas. Oh, other than I forgot to mention, in the upper left, lower right, you have your legends or your keys or your schematic, however you want to say it. Just like you do on the color list that I showed you earlier. So that is the canvas for now. What I'm going to show you next is the drill pack and the color story. So this is the color story. Look at those colors, 89 colors. We have 5 specials in this kit. I believe 5 or 6. I think we have 5. Yeah, we have 5 specials, 3 fairy dust, 2 ABs. So what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to cut out the special drills, come back and discuss those with you guys, show you the special drill colors and discuss them, and then I'm going to move on and discuss the actual canvas itself and so on and so forth. We are not going to find the special drills right now on the canvas. When I'm ready to work on this piece, we're going to revisit it. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull out the special drills. We're going to go show you them one more time, and then we'll find where they go on the canvas. But this is beautiful. I mean, this piece is really pretty. So, on their drill packs, though, they always put their SKU number and the title of the canvas. So in the case that you store your drill pack away from your canvas, then whenever you're ready to work on it, you can look at the SKU code and the title, and look at the SKU code on your drill pack and the title, match them up, and you know you have the right drills for your canvas. But this is beautiful. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause you guys, like I said, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, everybody, I am back. I have located all the special drills, so we have 5. So first, we're going to start with the ABs, and we're going to start with this AB here. It's a brown color, kind of like a brownish red color. It's AB 918, and with this AB you can see that iridescent coating. So ABs, if you're new, have an iridescent coating on them, on the tops of them, and wherever these are charted, these are very, very striking on the canvas. They're eye-catching. They catch your eye, and they glitter and sparkle. They catch light from the other drills and colors from the other drills around them. They are named after the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, and we call them ABs in the diamond painting world, but that's what we're talking about. I have nicknamed these personally. I have nicknamed these the social butterflies of drills, because they are extremely eye-catching wherever they're charted on the canvas. They just sparkle and draw your eye. They like to be center of attention, and so I have nicknamed these the social butterflies of drills. The next one is a very classic AB that you're going to see in a lot of canvases. It's AB 5200. We do have one stowaway that's not an AB, but 5200 is white, and you see that really beautiful AB coating on them, and that's just going to sparkle really bright. So those are ABs, social butterflies. The next special drill is the very opposite, in my opinion, of a AB. These are called fairy dust, and I am going to try my best to show these on camera, but I really do not have a dark color, so it's going to be hard for you guys to see it. But we have Z3012, and I'm going to try to bring this up as close as I can, but fairy dust drills have this mica powder, which is a very fine glitter coating on them, on the tops of them. And my phone is not wanting to focus really close. And so let me try to see if I can bring this up. Oh, it almost did. Okay, so we're like really zoomed in there. But you see that mica powder on top of these drills here. I call these the shy wallflower antisocial drills. They like to be present, and they like to sparkle and shine. They're more like a pearl. It's more like a pearl sheen to me that's on these. These are very beautiful enhancement drills. They do have that pearlescent sheen on them, that glitter, that real fine glitter coating. And they're very beautiful the way when they're charted. And a lot of times Diamond Art Club likes to chart these against an AB, and that's a really beautiful effect. But this one is Z3012. You can see that glitter coating on those. The next one we have is this beautiful Z3778. You can see again that pearlescent sheen on the top of these drills here. Just a beautiful kind of a flesh tone color. And then we have more of an orange or buttery yellowy color, I guess. But on the light colors, it's hard to see that coating, even zoomed in. But there you go. So that's the special drills that we have in this canvas. So I'm going to zoom y'all back out a little bit where y'all can see the canvas a little bit better. And we're going to talk about the canvas in general. So how does this look, saying color blocking versus confetti? So if you're new, color blocking is where you have a section like one of these squares, and color blocking would be like this right here, where this color, with the exception of this white dot, all this right here is the same color. So you can multi-place that area, and it would move the canvas along faster, like you would make more progress. Confetti is where the opposite of that. So confetti is where you have a lot of color changes in a small area. So this right here is a good example. You see the multiple different colors. You're going to have to change your color out of your tray more often. The benefit of confetti though is detail. So a lot of times with a landscape, you're going to find that you have confetti, which is fine because you want that detail. With this particular canvas, there's a little bit of both. So the witches themselves, you can see in their dresses there are some color changing going on, stuff like that. Down here where the grass and the field that they're walking in, that's confetti heavy. A lot of color changes. Now up here towards the sky, we do have this sunset going on, and we have multiple colors. This is a round drill canvas, which kind of shocks me because it's very watercolory looking, but you do have some color blocking up here. It's minimal, but you can color block, so you can multi-place. Now confetti, like these little magic specks or stars or whatever these white squares are supposed to be, these look like literal confetti. So, but up here there are small sections of color blocking, but it's still color blocking nonetheless. So at this size point, this looks really good. Um, I, when I first saw it being released, I bought it on the release weekend, which was the anniversary sale. And I just knew I had to have it because, first of all, the three sisters, and then I just like the art. So, anyway, it is really, really pretty. Is it technical? I would say no, not really. I mean, is some confetti down here and some in there in the plant life and stuff like that, but it's not horrible, and it's not, it's not gonna be that bad. In my opinion. Now, I haven't worked on it yet, so I might change my mind later, but, I think the size point is really good. It's not too big, it's not too little, it's round. And so, in my opinion, could a beginner do this canvas? Absolutely. For me personally, this will take me probably at least a month, if not longer, depending on how much time I have to devote to it. I work full time, and then I'm married, and my grandson, we do get my grandson sometimes on the weekends, so, life things, work, all that stuff. So, but I think if I, worked on it a couple hours a night, if I was able to, after work and all that, I think I could get it done within a month, maybe a month and a half. But it's gonna be, it's not gonna work up overnight. It's not that type of canvas. And it doesn't look like it has unnecessary confetti. I think the confetti that's in here, I think it's necessary to give that watercolor look and vibe that the original art has. So you can see the original piece there. And you can see how the color blending is and all that kind of stuff. So that's what confetti is for. It kind of blends the colors. It gives you that detail that's in the original art. So you need that confetti and the plant life and all that. I believe those are stars that are up in the sky. I mean, that's the best I can tell in the original artwork. But needless to say, there's a bunch of them, and that's awesome looking. So again, I think Diamond Art Club does a great job with deciding what size a canvas needs to be to as closely match the original art as possible as a diamond painting. I also think they do a fabulous job with the rendering. So again, deciding the size and also deciding the drill shape. In this case, this is rounds. I'm really curious to work on this and see how it works up in rounds versus squares. I don't have a preference, I'll do both. But I'm really, really impressed with this one. This rendering is beautiful. So there it is. That is The Three Sisters by Lyra the Lavender Witch and Diamond Art Club. I hope you guys have enjoyed this unboxing. I do not know if this canvas is still available on Diamond Art Club's website. You're welcome to go check it out. I did buy it on the anniversary sale, so maybe a couple months ago now or something. But it is beautiful. I think it's going to work up beautifully, and it is really pretty. I'm really excited. So you guys go check out Diamond Art Club. They have a bunch of beautiful canvases on their website, and that will fit your taste. And so I want to thank everybody for taking the time out of their day to watch this video. On your way out, if you wouldn't mind if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Also, hit that notification bell and so you can be notified when I upload another video in my stash series or future videos. And you guys, thank y'all so much. Thank you to my subscribers for coming back to see me. If you're new and you like this video, poke around my channel on my playlist, different playlist, and see what I have out there. And if you like what you see, please, if you want to, please subscribe. I would really appreciate the support of my channel. Everybody, y'all take care. Make sure you're checking on your loved ones. And y'all guys keep diamond painting. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.